world needs you now. There's so much devastation with tornadoes and people losing loved ones and not just feeling the holiday spirit. There are people that are crying out for help and just don't know where to turn. There are people that are still trying to navigate this version of a new normal and just trying to do their best to survive. Tornadoes have happened and torn through people's homes and caused a lot of devastation. They need a helping hand. They need to know that their houses will be rebuilt. Their lives will be restored. And even though that there's devastation, everything will be okay. They need a helping hand to give them the strength to continue on and fight for their lives and their homes and come back together, as so many communities have been devastated. So many people have lost loved ones through this season and just aren't in the mood for the holidays or whatever, but their loved ones are looking down on them as they have now become their angels. They are their saving grace. They are their protection now. They might not be here, but they have become the angels that watch over them when they are asleep at night. So when they are crying because they miss someone, let them know that their loved ones are still here. They have just turned into their angels right now. There's so many people thinking of so many things of how to try to put their lives back together, or just trying to get used to this new normal, because it's something that none of us have experienced right now, but we're trying to find our way. And sometimes, even when we lose our way, we just need that reassurance, that comfort to know that if we just take one thing, one step at a time, one moment at a time, we will navigate our way through this. But we know we can't do this without you. Some people's faiths have been shaken by just the devastation and everything that's happened between 2020 and 2021. Most people thought what happened in 2020 would be over by now, but as we still walk through this crazy time, we are coming together, or we need to come together and get on one accord to make everybody feel like they're being heard, they are being listened to. No one's voice should ever be silent, because they have thoughts and opinions, and we need to understand what is going on and how people are getting through, how people are getting over, and how people are suffering, so everyone can feel loved and supported through this time. Everybody's voice needs to be listened to and heard. And if there is a voice that feels like that they have been silenced, let them know that people are listening. You just have to say something. Closed mouths don't get fed. So you need to use your voice to speak out for what you need. And everybody that has anything going on their heart, knowing that they can talk to you, that they can lay their burdens on you and get what they need. It might not be in their timing, but it will be in your timing. You know what everybody wants. You can see that. But we have to use our voices to ask for what we need. And there is so much confusion and so many puzzle pieces that aren't fitting in the right places. People are just trying to find their way through. But as we find our way through, we can't forget that everyone should be heard and everyone should be listened to. And we rest our hearts on you. Everybody's standing in need, but everybody needs to stand on one accord. If you can't figure it out, you can go to someone else and figure it out. But the world needs you now, Lord, for your angels to come and let everybody know it's okay. Whatever they stand in need of, that you will supply. Whatever they're trying to change, you will help with those changes. You will make this crazy puzzle that everybody only has bits and pieces of it, become home. And the devastation that has happened to many of people in the tornadoes and loss of loved ones and just losing loved ones in general based off of what has happened in 2020, we know you can do anything but fail. In Jesus' name I pray.